It is literally 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since roughly 4. Can't get any sleep. Starting to get a headache. It's a lot. So today is the 12th. Today is July 12th. And we close on this house, or we're supposed to close on this house in basically 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, actually, on the 26th. A little rundown. You guys know we had the inspection done for the pest and the actual overall home inspection. We paid for that. We got the clear with that. Sent that over to the attorneys. And we've been turning in our check stubs, our statements from the bank, just so all that's clear. So the stuff that we thought would hinder us from getting the house isn't. Like, a wrench has just been thrown into this, and it's so stressful. And every 5 minutes people are like, calm down, don't think about it too much, don't stress out. But to go this far and to put in the work and the effort and the time, like, I feel like I'm wasting everybody's time. I feel like I'm wasting the agent's time. I feel like I'm wasting the seller's time. I feel like I'm wasting the bank's time. But I have to keep into consideration that I need to think about me. I need to stop worrying about everybody else and think about me. So back to basically what's going on. Like, we've been shopping for the house. Like, we buying new furniture. We have to paint the walls. So we've been invested in that. Like, so much is invested into, everything being okay. Like, this just going as planned. And so yesterday I was driving home and Justin texted me and he said, "Did you get the email about the appraisal?" So of course I knew about the appraisal. Of course, somebody has to come in and, tell you what the house is valued, so you're not overpaying or underpaying. I totally get that. What I don't understand is why the appraisal comes at this time. I have signed contracts. I have did inspections. I'm moving out. I'm getting all of my services transferred over to this new house, and now the appraisal says that what the house is valued as is cheaper than what the buyer is selling it as. Roughly about $12,000 cheaper. So I don't have $12,000 on hand to give to the buyer if he says, you know what, I'm still going to sell it at what I'm going to sell it as. So what I'm banking on is, when we did the home inspection, Justin and I got a chance to meet the wife of the homeowner. She's the homeowner too, but she was just there. Very nice lady, sweet lady. Like, the way we were engaging with each other, like, this lady was like, this is y'all's house. Like, I'm moving, we're moving. This is y'all's. Like, she was just telling us about all the, like, the neighborhoods and, the special features in the house and what she disliked about the house and what she liked about the house. It was just, it's just so frustrating. But what, I'm basically back to the homeowner. So they are moving to Florida because they lost their job. Well, he lost his job. The husband lost his job here. And they went to Florida to visit. They fell in love with Florida. I think they went to Florida last year, fell in love with it, and they're moving there. He's got a job lined up down there and everything. So they're pretty much out. Now, what I'm banking on is, him being kind enough to say, you know what, I gotta move to Florida. I'm asking a lot way more for this house than what it's been appraised as. So I'm going to just sell it for what it's being appraised for. You know, I don't have time to sit here and put this house back on the market and see if, you know, I can't even talk right now. I'm so frustrated. I'm so mentally exhausted. I want to cry right now. Like, I want to bawl my eyes out because I just feel like it's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen. Like I was so excited. I was getting my hopes up, but it's just like it always happens like this. It always. Anyway, back to the homework. So what I'm solely banking on is him going, you know, I have to move. We can't stay here and put this house back on the market because the only reason that they are still in that house today, as of July 12th, is because they have a son that's getting married, I think in the next few weeks or something. So they just still want to be in the house while he's getting married. After that, they are gone. Like, they're supposed to be out of that house by August 9th. And this is just so frustrating because, like I said, we've invested. We've pretty much set up our lives to move, and now we don't know if we can. Like, this appraisal has affected everything. Why couldn't this have been done? Like, I don't get it. Like, this whole home buying process, I don't think it should be as hard as everything is making it out to be. Like, common sense would say, just do appraisal on the front end of everything so we don't waste everybody's time. We don't waste the home buyer's time. We don't waste the seller's time. Like, let's just not waste anybody's time. Let's let you know what the house is worth and we'll go from there. If the house is worth so-and-so amount and you want to tack on an extra $3,000, let people know ahead of time. Not after contracts have been signed. Like, I have signed 1 million contracts. Like 1 million, and I'm not exaggerating. I've paid people to come inspect that house. I am just over this. Oh my God, like, the joy and the happiness of moving has literally left my body. I am so over this shit. Like, I'm at a point now where I'm just like, if it falls through, I'm taking a month off from home searching. Like, I don't want to do this shit for a month. I have to get ready for work in like 20 minutes. In 10 minutes. And I am so stressed out about this. Like, why go through all of this? Why sign and inspect and, get people's hopes up only to say, oh, well, we don't know if we can go through with it now. Like, and I know people are like, don't stress out about it, but it's so difficult not to stress out about it because, like, we've physically invested in this. Like, I'm so glad we're not on a time frame where we need to be out of this house in a particular, time period. Thank God, because we would have been fucked. Like, if we had to be out of this house by the end of July, we would have been fucked. Like, homeless. Because, like, I don't know. I just think a lot of things are done backwards. Appraisal should be done at the front end of everything so nobody wastes anybody's time. Look, the house is appraised at $2. You can't charge people $17 for the house when the house is only $2. So, look, where you going to go from there, Mr. Homeowner? I'm over this. I'm so over this.